Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
What is that? 19.
Mike 5-5.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Watch safety creep.
54.
Safety's creeping.
Move. 54.
Move.
Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Watch 55.
Hey, 55. Haywood.
Out.
Blue draw Corkers.
Tight dog.
Let's go.
Watson on first down.
That's a what?
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, watch the slant. 64.
Hey, check 24.
24.
55. Check.
Ball trot.
6 man. Check curls.
Mike 55.
Throwing again is Watson.
I'm coming after you.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Shit. Hey, alert.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm going to run you over.
55's Mike, guys.
Hey, 59. I'm coming up.
On first down, Watson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Hey, 54.
Breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
64.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
59.
Mike 5-5.
Zoom.
Mike 5-5.
From the 50, it's Watson.
I'm letting you know right now, you better breathe.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete.
Easy work.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
55. Check. 55. Mike.
Check. 24. Check. Mike 55. Mike 55.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that's what I do.
They'll try the left side. Blair trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Smoke.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
59. Hey, alert!
Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the run, watch the run. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Let's go, defense. Alert! Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Stand up.
To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
54. Check. 55 to Mike. Check. 55.
Watson on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah, and here we go again.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On 2nd down now, it's Blair. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, Blair. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Alert, alert. Mike 55, Mike 26.
I got you. I got you.
Go.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
I'm coming. Mike.
From the gun, here's Watson.
You don't want none of that.
Throw left side complete. It's Gregory. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Let's go, baby.
10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
59.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
He don't know no better.
Orbit.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Pick it up.
Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And an alley to run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check 55, Mike.
Here we go. Check 9.
From the gun on third, Watson. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Mike 54.
Wide, get wide. Mike 55.
On first down, it's Watson.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
64.
55's Mike, guys.
To throw again, Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
You see me?
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Mike 54. Watch Mike.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Check 43. 80 weapon.
Hey, alert 3.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
He's coming. We got double up.
On second down, it's Blair. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 50.
Now a give, right side. Blair. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now a give, right side. It's Blair. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. On second down, they'll run with White. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Set. 180.
Watch tight end. Tight right. 4 down. Check. 4 down.
On third down, Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom. That's how we do it, baby.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Mike 5-5.
Watch the screen. Pass.
Check 52.
Hey, 31.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get there.
And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Check 52's the mic. Check 56 the bullet. Hey, 59.
Now it's Watson. And an alley to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Watch twist.
26.
Twist.
Hey, 55. Echo.
Out of the gun, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Call it 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Ricky. Watch the edge.
Hey, 59. 55.
Here's Watson.
You can't block me.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gregory. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
56. Drop deep.
They'll keep it on the ground. Blair. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No gain on this defense, no gain. Check 37.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tonight,
56 is the mic.
we ain't giving up nothing today.
Check.
They're coming.
On 2nd down now, it's Blair. He's got a first down and then some. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, that's the situation. You don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Twist. 10 rule West. Tighten up. Monday.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. And his throw here's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Under 10. Under 10.
On 2nd down, it's Blair. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 18. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Hey, defense, let's
So
go.
the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
You got quarter. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Protein spill.
Switch gears.
Check. Lucky. Hey, alert.
Now Rosen. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 12 more yards there and another
56,
first down.
56. Hey, let's get
Middle.
Get off the field, D.
Hey, seam 6.
This is the mic.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Hugs. Hey, quarter.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Alert 3.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
Rosen will throw.
You better be afraid
He's
of me.
got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 6 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
59. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Let's go. Let's go.
Now Watson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Right, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 3. Check 3.
They'll run on 1st down. Blair. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
58's the Mike. 58. 58's the Mike.
All right, D. Let's. All right, D. Check. Check out.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Go.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Monday. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rosen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
4 down. 4 down.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And he's going to go down again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Back now in Miami, and we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10.
24.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Hey, alert. Here I come. Smoke.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
Slam. Hey, 54.
Mike.
Charlie.
Check, 55, Mike.
I got you, son.
Check.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Watson now 9 of 17 through the air.
Mike 55.
Hey, 31. Come on, D.
Watch that.
On first down, here's Breida. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
That's it, baby.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You gonna see nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Check, nickel.
Slam.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Hey, that's the way to finish.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans push further out in front. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
From midfield now, here's Rosen. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Grace don't travel.
24, watch 24. Safe.
Now a give right side. It's Blair, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Kill.
Kill.
At the 48.
Rush in.
On 2nd and 12, Rosen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive. knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Alert, alert. Check 49, check 49. Alert, alert, alert.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Pick me up. Here we go.
Hey, exit.
58, right over there. Right over there.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Let's go attack Park. Monday.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check 13. Check 13.
On 1st down, Blair. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
58's Mike.
Hey, Alpha. Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Hey, 58. Go 58.
On 2nd and 9, Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. An 11-yard touchdown.
You got him.
As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Check 4.
Hey, alert.
55, Mike 55. Bring it. Mike 55.
Mike 55.
Mike 55.
Hot 7.
Watson now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Watson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Yeah, baby. Reset, 19. You got no car. You got nothing.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Come on, no.
Now Watson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Delta.
55's Mike, guys. 55. Silver. Watch out. Jam him. Jam.
Now it's Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go, baby.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Rip left, rip left.
Switch, switch, switch. 59. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check 24, check 24.
Switch it, switch it, switch it.
55. 59.
Now Watson, his first throw of OT. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom!
Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch the screen.
Check 99. Check 99.
Check 55. 59. Check 55 to Mike.
Heavy on the edges.
Watson now to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
You better talk to your boy.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game, because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Out,
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
SOS.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Eat.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, alert. 24. Check 24.
59.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
To throw is Watson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this will be caught.